Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for such a long awaited video. I am finally getting around to filming this, uploading it, getting it up there for you guys. I know I promised this to go live today and we've done it. It's up. Here it is. I am really excited for this video. It is my final episode in my room tour, room makeover kind of series. I'm going to drop a link in the description box to the first and second episodes if you want to see the kind of transformation that's gone on in this room from what it was like before to what we're dealing with now. Today I'm going to be taking you guys around, telling you where all of the bits are from in here. I've got some really exciting new pieces that I'm yet to share with you, some lovely frames from Dicenio which I'm going to talk to you guys about, and yeah, I'm just so excited. Now, just a pre-warning, it's not perfect. There are still things I want to add, there are still things that will change, there are still probably, you know, things that are going to end up coming into this space in this room, but I felt like if I left it any longer it was just not right. This felt like the right time to just get this up for you guys, especially because I might be doing a little Christmas refurb in here anyway. That might be coming super soon, so I thought let's upload this and then we'll do the Christmas kind of decoration video super soon. So thank you for stopping by. If you're not already subscribed, please go down there, hit subscribe, turn the bell on. Also check me out on Insta. My name is GeorgiaMay_XOXO. But that is enough rambling. Let's get into the room tour because I have a little discount code as well that I want to share with you guys. Okay guys, so before I jump into the room and kind of show you it all in its glory, I'm going to start by talking about Dicenio. Now, Dicenio are a brand that have kindly sponsored part of this video, and I have got some frames. I'm literally looking at them right now. I'm going to show them to you guys, talk to you guys about them, that I absolutely adore, and I feel like I've really set this room off. Now, if you are interested, I do have a discount code with Dicenio, but it's only going to be valid for a very short period of time. My discount code is literally valid from the 12th to the 14th of November. So if you are interested in getting anything from the website, you have a very small space of time to get yourself on the website, check out the prints and order what you're interested in. My discount code I'm going to pop on the screen now. It is just Georgia May. So that's all you got to remember. If you go over to Dicenio, pop in this code, then you guys can get 25% off prints from Dicenio. I will leave all of the extra information and terms and conditions in the description box below, but I just wanted to get that out there if you just are really eager for my discount code. Let me show you guys my room and let's start out with my prints because why not? Okay guys, so why not start out by showing you all my prints that I ordered from Dicenio. I've currently got them all up on the wall. I am obsessed with them. I feel like they really kind of like change this room and add a little something special. I do apologise, you are getting a bit of a glare from my ring light in this one here. But I went for 4 copper frames. I also have 2 frames which are downstairs, which I'm going to share with you guys anyway, just because I can show you kind of like the range and what they have on the website. So as you guys can see, I've got a range of different frames on this kind of feature wall here above this chest of drawers in my bedroom. All of the prints I went for are displayed in these copper frames. Dicenio has a range of different style of frames, so you can go for whatever kind of suits you. I, for one, am obsessed with the copper. I really like it. I also love it in this room. I feel like it adds that little hint of colour to the room where it's quite minimalist, if you will, like quite cream and white. I love the copper frames. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So I've got one larger frame here. I absolutely fell in love with this. I love the fact that it has the hints of pink in it, but it's still rather subtle. Then here I've gone for some black and white frames. So we have the Prada sign up here, which I absolutely love. I've loved that forever and a lifetime and just really wanted to feature that in my room. And then here I've gone for this really gorgeous photograph of Paris. Anyone that knows me knows Paris is just an absolute love of mine. I love it there, so I had to have a little bit of Paris in this room. Lastly, we went for a little mini one here. This is just a little lipstick. They do loads of different ones like this if you're interested in shoes. I think they do a really cute bag one, so I will leave the link below if you want to check out these specific prints, again with my discount code. Yeah, get shopping on Dicenio. I feel like they have really changed the space in this room. And also the useful thing on Dicenio is that you can kind of do like a gallery wall. They have a section on the website where they essentially map out a wall and you can kind of add in frames, change frames, add in prints, remove prints. So it will give you a really realistic idea of how you want it to look and kind of be set up when your room is being completed. I did use to hang these up because I know some of you guys might ask. Some of those like double-sided kind of tape type things. What were they called? And then for this larger one here, I did just pop a nail in the wall just because I felt like it was a little bit more sturdy that way. So that is how I hung these up, but I am so happy with them and I love how they look in the room. As I mentioned in a previous video, this piece of furniture is from IKEA. I absolutely adore it. It honestly holds so much. I've got so much in these drawers, and I am just totally in love with it. Then I did change out the kind of knobs on these drawers. I went for some from Anthropologie, which I'll drop a link to below, but you can just keep the classic ones that come on these if that's what kind of floats your boat. As you guys can see, it's quite bare up here at the moment. I am thinking of putting something here. I want something like quite a large, I feel, but I'm really not sure. I don't know if I should do a large kind of flower display. I'm unsure with what to do with this part of the space, so I would love any recommendations below. If we move over to this little corner of the room, I just have a few things kind of set up here. So as you guys can see, I have my YSL pink little fashion book, which I love. I just think it looks really cute and girly. And then I actually picked this one up today, which is from HomeSense. I know HomeSense and Costco sell these if you are interested. So I have my Prada one and my YSL one, and I just think they look super cute in the corner there. Then I have this little candle just from Clinton's. To be honest with you, I do like the smell of it, but I also just love this kind of soft baby pink. I thought it tied in with some of the other soft baby pinks I have going on in the room. So as you can see, these are my little bedside tables. They are from Picture Perfect, and I absolutely love them. They're essentially like a mirrored chest of drawers. They have 4 drawers, and I absolutely adore them. They have kind of like a champagne detail to them. I believe these are called the Georgia drawers, which is quite ironic. So I will drop a link to these below. The only thing is the drawers are not on runners. So the IKEA chest, when you build it, the drawers are on runners. So they kind of open and close very smooth and softly. With these bedside tables, that's not really the case. They're not really on a runner. So it's definitely a lot more of stiffer to kind of open the drawer. I hope that somewhat makes sense. As chest of drawers, I love how they look. I love mirrored. I'm still really into it, and I think they match the theme of this room perfectly. Then next up, I have my lamps. I did actually keep my lamp bases that I had from before, which I want to say these are from BHS, unfortunately, but if I can list any similar below, I definitely will. The lampshades are new. These are just from the range. I'm really into like a square kind of lampshade. I don't know, I just love how that kind of looks. I think it's very clean and simple. I've had a few of you guys ask me about my wallpaper. So this wallpaper is from a brand called Roma. I actually purchased this from John Lewis, direct from John Lewis. Again, I will drop a link to this below. There is a different range of this style of wallpaper. Mine has kind of like a 3D beading to it, which is lovely. It's really subtle, but it's a little bit more interesting than a plain white or cream wall. But they also do this wallpaper, if you are wondering, in kind of like a foil design. So the branch kind of effect is in like a foil, but I personally love this sort of like 3D beading to the wallpaper. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Then down here, I just have a little candle. This one is from Anthropologie. It just has my initial on it. Just a little something next to the bedside. Again, I'm sure this space is going to be kind of decorated a lot more, but it's still kind of early days. So for the moment, we've just got a nice little candle. Super quickly, for anyone wondering, my wall lights are also from John Lewis, so I will drop a link to those below. I kept these from my last room, like decoration. I just love how they look. I think they're really pretty and girly. So next up, we have probably the most interesting part of this whole room tour, and something that loads of you have been asking me about, and that is my bed. Here we are. I am so happy with this, so in love with this. So I want to really briefly talk to you guys about it. So this is my bed, and I could not be happier with it. I'm going to drop a link to the exact one that I have in the description box below. The colour, absolutely everything. Also, the company kindly said that if you quote Georgia, I think it's on their website and also on their Instagram DMs, they will give you guys some discount off. I believe it's 10%. So this bed was not gifted, by the way, but I just wanted to make you aware that if you quote me, they're willing to give you a little bit of money off, which I thought was really lovely. So again, I will leave all of that relevant information below. I am so happy with this bed. I cannot even begin. The quality of the kind of, it is a velvet, but it's not a crushed velvet, is so lovely, and the button detail just looks absolutely fabulous in the room. The colour as well couldn't have been more perfect. I'm super happy with the colour. I just have a classic double bed, and this is what it kind of looks like. Obviously, I've got all of my sheets and bedding on, but the thing I absolutely adore about this bed is actually on the sides. So I hope you guys can see, but along here, the entire side of the bed, from here down the front and then back back down the other side is all studded in the same way the headboard is, and I just love how that looks. I think it looks a lot more expensive. It's really different. I haven't really seen anything like this, and I'm just so happy with that detail. I don't know how well you guys can see, but the colour of this, it's called plush silver, but if I'm honest, it has more of like a champagne-y sort of tone to it, which is exactly what I wanted. Another super cool thing that I really wanted to mention is this bed lifts up. So this is a gas lift storage, which essentially means you can lift the bed up and store whatever you want underneath. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. Just here at the bottom of the bed, there's essentially a little toggle, and it's super easy. All you do is lift up the toggle, and there you go. How cool is that? Honestly guys, it's so cool. You don't even have to like not make the bed. You can leave the bed completely made. All my pillows are still on there absolutely fine, and you can have access to so much storage underneath the bed. So right now I have lots of storage under here. I have all of my swimwear stored in here, an empty suitcase, some Halloween costumes. I then have some electricals, a curler. I also have some of my like designer boxes and kind of like designer bags that I obviously don't want to throw away stored in here. So it's just super useful for storage where you want to keep stuff, but obviously you don't want it out on display. And you can store so much under this bed. Like honestly guys, I have a lot of stuff, and this has been the most useful thing in the world. So if you feel like you need that extra storage, go and check out the gas lift storage, because it is absolutely fabulous. Regarding these pillows, I just want to talk to you guys about them really, really quickly. They are from a brand called Z Gallery. Now this is a brand over in the States, which if you are from the States, please check out Z Gallery. They have the most beautiful bits, and I actually bought these pillows back in Easter, managed to fit them in my suitcase and bring them all the way home with me. So I'm so happy that this room has finally been done so that I can have them out and displayed. This is the first one. It's just a really gorgeous kind of soft pink with this lovely champagne detail, and that's what I'm really into at the moment. It's kind of like not the silver, not the gold, like a colour in between, and I just love it. Then for the other pillow, it is just this velvet baby pink pillow with this lovely kind of like geometric design going on, and then it has a slightly smaller print on the back, so it's obviously reversible. I just absolutely love how these look together, and they add a little bit of colour into this room. And for this lovely kind of cover that I have at the bottom of my bed, this is from John Lewis, and I absolutely love it. It's a gorgeous quality. It's the perfect kind of colour because it ties in really nicely with my lamps and some other details in here, so I absolutely adore this. The only thing I'm somewhat interested in is kind of getting another sort of blanket or throw to sort of tuck into this bedspread at the bottom, just to add some texture. So if you guys see any that you think would look lovely in this room, please feel free to drop any sort of links or recommendations below. I am obsessed with reading your comments, and I really do listen to you, so any suggestions are very warmly welcomed here. Okay guys, so then I have this little thing that I want to talk to you about. This is an ottoman, and it actually matches with my bed. It's from the same company. They do these in a variety of sizes. I'm unsure on the specific size of this, but I will list it below so that you guys know, but it's in the exact same material, and again it has that lovely kind of button design, so you can use it if you want as a little seat. But yeah, again, this just lifts up. I'm really sorry, I've already filled it up with stuff, and you can obviously store loads of bits in there. So again, absolutely amazing for storage, and also if you just want to sit down, maybe look out the window, chill, you know. And we have my windows. I used to have very long black curtains here, but instead I decided to go for some blackout blinds. I just way prefer them. They're less cluttered in this room, and I, for one, think they block out more light, because before my curtains used to let in a lot of light above the window, if that makes any sense. This fabric, I think my mum got online, so I will try and find that out and obviously list the exact fabric and the shade name and everything in the description box below, but they literally are just classic kind of blinds that you roll up and roll down. Then I have just a couple of little bits here. I have two photo frames that I'm yet to put photos in because I need to get the right size photo, but both of these, this one's from HomeSense if you're interested. They're just thin like little copper frames, and then this one was just from The Range. Again, it's that really nice champagne-y colour that I'm really into at the moment. And then this kind of holographic candle is also from Anthropology. Also, really briefly, I do have this mirror that's just kind of like leaning at the moment here. I'm thinking of spraying this like a champagne colour, but I haven't done it yet, so I'm sort of just leaving it because it's very useful when I'm getting ready in the morning. However, for my little Christmas video, I am planning on having a Christmas tree in this corner of the room. So at the moment, I don't need anything there. But if you can think of anything I could pop in the corner of the room, please let me know. I was thinking maybe a chair or something, or just maybe an even bigger, more grand mirror. Then I just have my glossy box sitting here on the window sill. Obviously it's not December yet, and I'm waiting to open this, and that's why it is just sitting here. Then have this super cute photo of me and my grandparents, and then again we have another bedside table. I've got some flowers on here and another little copper frame. So the other little copper frame is also from HomeSense, and then the vase is from HomeSense. The white faux flowers are, but the roses are actually from the range. Yeah, I just sort of made this up myself. I did look at buying some on Instagram, but they were very expensive for this kind of faux flower thing that seems to be very popular at the moment. So I just sort of made this one myself. And that is essentially it for my room tour. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video and found it insightful in some way. I'm going to link absolutely everything below, as well as my Dicenio code, which I'll pop on the screen right now for you guys if you do want to get some money off their website. Remember, it's only valid for 2 days, so if you see something you like, grab it while it's there. I hope you did enjoy this. My room has been on a right journey. I've had the carpet relaid, the walls have been stripped and obviously repapered, and just a lot has gone on. Even though it feels quite bare at the minute, I still think there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be added to this room, but I just wanted to get this out there for you guys right now. We can always do another updated kind of room tour in the new year, but I hope you did all enjoy this video. I'd love to hear your comments below, what you love about it, maybe some things that I can add, or anything that you've seen whilst you've been out and about. I'm really getting into like these sort of home style videos, so I love hearing what you guys have to say both on here and Instagram. Yeah, and I hope you guys all did enjoy this kind of journey we've been on together. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.